All right, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. Happy Monday, Christmas week. We are going to start out with activation. I'm not even going to set my timer. We're just going to roll through about 8 to 10 minutes of warming up before we get into our actual warm up, just to get moving. So feet hip distance. We're just going to start out with some squats. So arms at your sides and then come straight out with your arms as you sit back into that squat position. Come back up, arms come down. So we're just going to kind of go with the flow here. Sitting down low, arms come out, come up standing, arms out, back to our sides. So we're just warming up with squats. Breathing, standing up nice and tall, squeezing through the glutes to the top. Sitting down nice and low, arms straight out in front of you, nice. Going at your own pace, making sure you're sitting down nice and low. Beautiful. We're gonna stop in a static squat on this next one. So arms straight out in front of you, static squat, but with little pulses. So you're just gonna push your bottom down lower each time. So little tiny pulses down. From that static squat position, arms out in front of you. Keeping your feet planted firmly into the ground. Woo, warming up those quads right away. 3, 2, 1, let's come back up and back down again. Keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Next time in that static squat position, we're going to do toe taps, right and left. Keep those shoulders down. Sitting back in that imaginary chair. All right, next static squat, stay down low and tap right and left. We can actually bring our hands to our hips. Give our shoulders or arms a break. Just tapping right and left. Try and stay centered. Try and not allow too much movement through your center. Staying low, tapping right and left. 3 more. 2. Last one, come up. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls back and forward. Coming to the end of our mat, let's do our walkout to plank, and then we'll go into down dog from there. So just a forward fold instead of a deep squat. So forward fold, walking out to plank. When you get to the plank position, hips come up nice and high. One big down dog, back to plank, walk back with straight legs. And rounding up nice and slow, all the way up, shoulders back. And again, forward fold, walking out to plank, down dog, and just breathing. Back to plank, back to that straight leg, forward fold, maybe just hang in that stretched position, let your arms sway. Big, deep cleansing breath, rounding all the way up. And just continuing this. You can walk the dog in the down dog position, stretching out your calves. And next time up, give yourself a big shoulder roll back and shake out those legs. All right, we're going to come down onto our mat for pulsing bridge. Arms resting at your sides or straight up in the air, heels planted, toes to the ceiling. Pulse that bridge. Coming up high onto our shoulder blades. Getting those hips up high, big squeeze the top. And changing it into 3 big squeezes at the top, 1 tap down. 3 at the top, tap back down, come right back up for those 3 big squeezes. 3, 2, 1, bring it down, hug your knees in. Ankle rotations, both directions. And from this tabletop position now, we're just gonna crunch right, center, left. We're gonna get into some more ab work in our warm up. Just starting out with a little bit here. Right, center, left, just continue with that. One more in each direction. And resting your head and neck, hug those knees in one more time. We'll rock side to side. And we'll rock up to a seated position and come all the way up to standing. All right, go ahead and just high knee tap for me while I demo really quick. Our 6 exercise warm up we're gonna go right into now. We've got mountain climbers, so hands under shoulders, knees come right into elbows. We're gonna pick up the pace with those mountain climbers. Next, we're gonna go onto our back for a bicycle crunch. So opposite knee into opposite elbow. 35 seconds here. Hands go under sacrum for scoops. Next, either direction, in, out, and up for scoops. Rocking up, back to that plank position. We're gonna go into those slingshots. So from that plank, you're gonna bend your knees, push your bottom back, and then sling forward back to that plank position. Big hip flexor warm up here. Okay, then we're gonna go walk out from the deep squat position to plank. Knees come down, 1 push up. Back to plank, back to that deep squat walkout. Last is jumping jacks. Okay, so 6 exercises, 2 rounds through. 35-10. Change my timer. And we're gonna get started again. First exercise is those mountain climbers. Starting in 5, so hands stacked under shoulders. We go with our warm up. Mountain climbers, knees into elbows. You can always slow it down for stability climbers. Bicycle crunch is next. Almost there. All right, over onto your back, your bicycle crunch. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Again, modify, bring those feet to the floor. Elbow or knee comes up to the elbow. Head and neck stay off the mat. Getting that really good rotation. 10 more seconds. Scoops are next. Hug your knees in. Little rock side to side. Hands under your sacrum. Head and neck up. Scoops. Great job. Either direction is fine with your legs. Ten seconds to go. We're going to go back to that plank position. Or restack hands under shoulders. Bend those knees, bottom back to your heels. Big stretch through your arms. Nice and controlled, slingshot forward. Keeping your butt nice and low. We're going to do our deep squat walkouts next to that one push-up. All right, walk back to standing. Whew. All right, walk out to push-up. From your knees or from your feet. Coming all the way back up to standing in between. You can also do that straight leg walkout or deep squat or a little combination of both. All right, jumping jacks. Last one. We'll go one more round through. Modify, tap it out. Ten more seconds. Back to those mountain climbers. Round two, guys. Last round through. Mountain climbers, 35 seconds. Five seconds to go. All right, bicycle crunch. Elbows nice and wide. All right, hands under our sacrum. Last time for scoops. Head and neck up. Ten seconds. Plank slingshots are next. All right. Back to our plank position. Knees bend, bottom back towards your heels. Try not to push yourself over that stacked position, hands under shoulders. Solid plank. Walkouts to push up are next. Great job, you guys. Last two. Ten seconds to go. Jumping jacks are next. All right. Last one for our warm up. Nice job, you guys. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. I'm going to demo our workout. 40-10, 4 rounds through, 6 exercises. All right, keep yourself moving, but get a sip of water. I'm going to reset the timer here. 40, 10, and I will demo quickly. I think I just reset the wrong one. Okay. All right, demo. We've got RDL with row. Number 1, so dumbbells in both hands, feet just outside hip distance. Try and stay straight legged if you can. A soft bend is fine. You're gonna push your bottom back, arms are gonna go right down the fronts of your legs. Okay, so that's your RDL. You're gonna come back up to that halfway point, stay bent over. You can bend the knees a little bit more and row. Back up to standing. RDL, back to that halfway point, get your row in, all the way up. RDL to row, okay? Then we've got our dumbbell alternating snatch. So right and then left side. So hands, one hand on the dumbbell, right hand start, coming all the way up, and then switching it out, left. Okay, snatch goes all the way up to the ceiling, and back down. So alternating right and left. Number 3, squat jumps. So hands go back, give me a little air underneath you, landing nice and soft, squat jumps. You can always keep your feet on the floor, just kind of like our warm up, just coming down and up. You could also do your kind of just add a little tap into it. So squat jumps. Number 4 is dumbbell deadlift high pull. So feet are a little bit more of a narrow stance. You're gonna come down, that deadlift position, chest up, head up, and then come up for that high pull. Down, deadlift, up for the high pull. really pushing through your legs. So as that first one we did was the RDL with row, right? This one, you're coming down for that deadlift. So instead of pushing back in straight legs, you're bending flat back, and then elbows come out to the side for that high pull. Then we're gonna come down to our mat. Donkey kicks. So on all fours, we're gonna start out with just our left leg coming down and up. Donkey kicks on just the left side. Then we'll switch to right on the next round through. Last exercise, alternating lunge with dumbbell shoulder carry. So dumbbells at your shoulders. You're gonna step in to a forward lunge, push off that front foot, alternating lunges, okay? So alternating that lunge. If you have any knee pain, step into a reverse lunge instead. Okay, alternating with that shoulder carry. All right, 40-10, 4 rounds through. We'll have a nice cool down stretch at the end. RDL with row, first exercise coming up in 5. Oops. Coming up in 3, 2, 1, RDL with row. Making sure my timer is going to 40. So really pushing your bottom back, flat back position, coming up and getting that row in. Remember to breathe. Pushing your bottom back. Nice. All right, alternating snatch, right and left. All the way up. If you have any shoulder issues happening, just come to the rack position, and then you can add that press, so you can make it 2 steps, or you can just come to the shoulder, back down, other side. Okay, so any issues coming all the way up overhead, stop in that rack position, and either add that press, head up, chest up. 5 more seconds. All right, squat jumps. Nice soft landing. Excellent. Remember, you can always keep your feet on the floor, just going into your deep squat. Woo! Use those arms. All right, shake it out. Deadlift to that high pull. So deadlift all the way up to that high pull. So instead of our wide sumo squat, we're just going deadlift to high pull. Elbows straight out to the sides. Head up, chest up in that deadlift, flat back position. You got it, you got it. Donkey kicks are next. Head looking out and down. All right, onto all fours. Left foot starts, leg, kicking up to the ceiling, bring it right back down to the mat. You can bring your right hand out a little bit to keep your hips nice and level. Trying not to fall into that right hip. Picture those headlights on your hip bones. They're pointed down at the mat. Right leg next round. All right, alternating lunge. Dumbbells in the shoulder carry position. Stepping forward. Pushing off that front leg. Remember, if there's any discomfort, step into a reverse lunge. Doesn't have to be a wide step. Stay stacked and tall and balanced. Shoulders down. That's it. Whew. Cannot look sideways at you guys. And last one. All right, back to the top. RDL with that row. Round two. Big hip distance. Pushing that bottom back. Coming up for that row. And all the way to standing. Key here is really pushing that bottom back. Squeezing the shoulder blades on the row. Right back up to standing. Nice. All right, going into that snatch. Alternating single arm snatch. Right and left. Try through those legs. "15 seconds. Squat jumps are next. Whew. Excellent job. Way to even it out. All right, squat jumps. Nice. Lots of legs working here this morning. 10 more seconds. Absorb that landing and shake it out. All right, dumbbell. Deadlift, high pull. Dumbbells coming up for that high pull. Going right back down to that deadlift. Elbows just to that halfway position. Weights are at your chest. In that high pull, feet are glued to the floor. Almost there, almost there. Come on. Nice, shoulder rolls. Donkey kicks on the right side. Get those headlights pointed down to the mat. Head looking out and down, really widen your fingertips and extend through your arms. Kicking that heel up to the ceiling. 5 seconds left. All right, coming up for that last exercise, alternating lunge. Dumbbell and shoulder carry. Chin up, head looking straight forward, shoulders down. Woo, and around 2 right here, you guys. We're at that halfway point. Push off that front leg. Bring it down. RDL with row, round 3. Whew. We're getting there, you guys. Try and keep as straight as legs possible. Small bend, and then get that row in. Come all the way back up to standing. Pushing that bottom back. Core tight. Squeeze those shoulder blades on that row. Alternating snatch is next. Dumbbells on the floor in front of you. You're just coming to that rack position if your shoulders are bothering you at all. Nice work. Halfway point right here. And bring it down. All right, squat jumps. Water whenever you need it. Remember, use those arms. Nice soft landing. Arms come up as you jump. Arms come down as you're landing. That's it, that's it. 15 seconds. I know, quads are burning. Promise we'll stretch them out at the end. Last one. All right, low quad stretch here. Dumbbell, deadlift high pull. Push up on back. You know I'm saying that a lot this morning. Lots of glute work going on here. And bring it down. All right, we're back down for those donkey kicks. Left leg. Nice and steady. Keep those hips pointed down to the mat. Don't fall into that right hip. Core tight, fingers wide. Kicking that heel up to the ceiling. Stay stacked over your hands. Five seconds left. All right. Alternating lunge. Shoulder carry. Reverse lunge or forward lunge. Whichever feels best on your knees. Still dropping that back leg. Staying stacked. Chin up, head looking straight forward. 3, 2, 1. All right. Fantastic, you guys. Back to that RDO row. Keep hip distance. Push that bottom back. That's it. Way to stay strong, you guys. All right, alternating snatch. Right and left. Making it through our last round here. Maybe we should squeeze in 5. We'll still have plenty of time for a cool down stretch. Woo! 10 seconds. Keep that head neutral. All right, bring it down. Squat jumps. You can always quad stretch at any time. That's it, you guys. 15 seconds, I know. Quad burner. Woo! A little lower. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Deadlift high pull. Go. Yes, elbows out wide. You got it. Nice and controlled. Sit back. Core tight. Donkey kicks next. Shoulder roll. Back to that right leg. Headlights. Pointed straight down. Try not to fall into that left hip. 15 seconds. Last 5. Bring it down. All right. Last one, round 4 right here. Alternating that lunge. Shoulder carry. Maybe you want to just drop that weight altogether. Stepping forward or back. Drop that back knee. Push off that front foot. You got it. 10 seconds. All right, you guys, let's go. One more round through. I know I said 4. We got 5 in us, come on. Cardio with row, then we're gonna stretch. After this round, come on. We've been doing 6. We did 6 rounds all last week. We got 5. Keep that good form, but way back. Bring it down. Let's alternate that snatch, right and left. Head up, chest up. Drive through your legs. Use that opposite arm that's not working with the weight for your balance. Ten seconds. Squat jumps are next. Bring it down. Woo! Way to get that last one in, Kevin. All right, squat jumps, you guys. I know I threw 5 at you last minute. Come on. Use those arms. 15 seconds. Getting stronger by the minute. Come on. 10. Deadlift high pull next. Bring it down. Quad jump or squat jump. Quad stretch. No more jumping. Deadlift high pull. Elbows wide. Bottom back. Great job. 10 seconds to go. Donkey kicks next. We're going to split it halfway, right and left. Bring it down. Stack on all 4. Like to start. I'll tell you when to switch. Headlights pointed down, come on. Keep those hip bones pointed to the mat. And switch. One more exercise after this, and we're gonna stretch it out. 3, 2, 1. Up to standing. Alternating lunge. Dumbbells at your shoulders, or just body weight. Pushing off that front leg if you're stepping into that forward lunge. Pushing off that back leg if you're stepping into a reverse lunge. Staying tall in the middle. This is it. Stretching after this. 10 seconds to go. And bring it down. Excellent work, you guys. Way to stay with me through 5. I knew you could do it. Probably could have done 6, but we're not going to try that. All right, water towel. Then we'll meet back at the mat for a quick stretch. Lots of leg, lots of glute work. So let's stretch those legs out. Before we even go to the mat, let's just bring our right ankle and our right hand. Quad stretch. Nice soft bend in your left knee. Breathing into that right side quad. And switch sides. Find your balance, left ankle in your left hand. Soft bend in that right knee. And bring that foot down to the mat. Let's just forward fold for a second too. Just a nice hamstring stretch. We'll end this way also. Just reaching towards your toes, let your head, neck go, little nod, no. Big nod, yes. And then bend your knees, bring your hands to the mat, and let's walk back. Walk your feet back for down dog. And then we'll kick that right leg up and feed it through for pigeon. Let your right leg is fed through, your left leg is long and straight out behind you. Forearms are resting. You can even rest your forehead down on the mat or on your hands. A little rock side to side. You can curl your left toes under just to deepen that stretch a little bit. Breathing, slowing your breathing. Uncurl your toes. Restack your hands. Pull that leg out. Back into down dog. Right leg centered, left leg kicks up and feeds through. Trying to get that left leg parallel to the mat. Right leg is straight and extended behind you. Whew. Breathing into that stretch. And you can curl your right toes under to deepen that stretch. Fantastic job this morning. And then just roll over onto that left hip and over onto your back. If you've got that strap, great. I'm not going to grab mine this morning. Bend your knees in, give them a big hug, and just keep that right knee hugged in, left leg extends. Right knee comes out wide for a nice hip opener. And then grabbing that right knee with your left hand, bring it over to the left side of your body. Extend your right arm out. Cross body stretch. Deepening that stretch by just adding a little resistance onto that right knee with your left hand. Just pulling it gently over to that left side. And then coming back, hug both knees in. Again, let that right leg come out and just lay on the floor straight. Left knee hugs in, out to the shoulder, hip opener. And then grabbing hold of that left knee with your right hand, bringing it over to the right side of your body. Left arm extends out. Breathing into that cross-body stretch. And then back to center. Hug both knees in. Let's just go ahead and do happy baby here. So grabbing the insteps of your feet, letting your knees go out wide. Elbows go out wide, rocking side to side. And then bring your legs together and rock up to a seated position. Arms up, really, really, really tall. Forward fold, nose to knees, reaching towards your ankles, towards your toes. Take a deep cleansing breath here in through your nose, out through your mouth. Slowly rounding up. Big shoulder roll back. Chest is open, shoulders are back and down. That's how you need to stay all day long, right? Breathing into that big open chest position. Have an amazing day, guys. Keep stretching if you have time. If not, I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Have a great day.